Welcome survivors, we got another reveal dropped recently for ARK The Animated Series. Co-showrunner Jeremy Stieglitz tweeted out this shot indicating that work is still ongoing and they are working long nights on the project. The latest image of the animated show contains Helena Walker on the left and Mei Yin Li on the right. Helena being voiced by Madeline Madden and Mei Yin being voiced by Yeoh. Now, you can't really tell much from this scene in the image about what's going on, but obviously it's not a happy scene from what I can see, as they both look like they've seen something that they don't agree with, and the whole image kind of gives me a bad vibe. The atmosphere is gloomy, the surroundings are dark. To me, it's certainly not a positive one. So Helena and Mei Yin are both wearing the outfits they've been promoted in other images released by the devs, and Helena is pretty much sticking to the cloth armor outfit, whilst Mei Yin, who is a bit more of a fighter, is rocking the chitin armor. Now I am wondering in this image that was promoted quite a while back, whether we'll see this spear skin appear in the game as we have with other animated skins. I think there's a lot of potential for them to bring this sort of content to ARK just to give it a bit more variety. So trying to figure out where this scene takes place. So we know that season 1 is going to be based around the island, or at least all the creatures from the island are essentially going to be making an appearance at some point throughout season 1. Which was confirmed a few months ago, which I think strongly indicates that season 1 will be the island focused and season 2 is likely to be scorched earth focused. So with that being said, I couldn't quite figure out where this particular scene could be located based on the island. The background is rather dark and out of focus, and there appears to be what looks like a lot of smoke around. So I decided to increase the brightness of the image considerably, and it certainly makes a lot of it clearer for the eye, or at least I think so for my eyes. So now that it's brighter, I think it's clearer to see that this is a man-made structure. So this looks like it's either a massive tree, possibly a redwood tree, or it's a large wooden wall, with what looks to be wooden structures around it at the top and thatch walls on top maybe. Then this part in the middle, I'm not quite sure what that might be. It kind of looks like a bridge maybe, but that part's not particularly clear. Then over to the right side, there's possibly another tree right here. And then this looks like it might be a large gateway, as it looks like you can see the outside, which this could potentially be trees blocking the view. And also, all of these bright parts look to be flames. So the structure is all on fire, because that's what would explain all of this smoke. So this would suggest that this scene is possibly the aftermath of a big battle. But as I scoured the image when it was brighter, I don't think there's anything else really noticeable, although I may have been looking a bit too hard and seeing things that aren't actually there, such as this shadow of some scary creature's face up at the top. It looks like a mouth and an eye, but I could just be seeing what I want to see. But I'm far from the best with ARK lore, so what do you think about this scene in the image? Is there anything obvious that stands out to you that I may not have picked up on? As I say, I'm not really the greatest with the ARK lore. I've not really followed it much. I just focus more on playing the game. So let me know in the comments if you can tell from this image where it might be located, because I'd be very interested to hear what you guys think. So we're still waiting for a release date, and we are still waiting to find out which streaming platform this is going to drop on. Initially, I was personally hoping for Netflix, but they are in so much difficulty right now, I think they are in real trouble. So I'm thinking Amazon Prime might be a better platform, at least for the UK. But I did put up a poll on YouTube about a week ago, and so far from 59 votes, Netflix is still standing out in front. So if you want to get your vote in, please use the link in the description to the poll on the community page. We are getting little drips of info about the ARK Animated Series, and I'll do my best to bring them all to you as soon as they appear. I did do a Everything We Know video about ARK The Animated Series recently, and I also did a video on the new soundtracks that have been released. So if you're excited about this series, please drop a like, and if you want to stay up to date on the ARK Animated news, please subscribe. It will also help the channel out immensely. And I'll see you next time.